But Justin,
Yo.
we're here to help y'all.
We here, baby.
So let's go. Let's get it. YouTube or TikTok, we're here answering your sit and start questions. I know they're going to be rolling in. 26 people on the live already, man. Let's
Let's
go.
go. Let's go. Let's get it.
The follows, man. Let's go. Let's get it. Jahan, you linking up with me on TikTok or?
No. We gonna just keep it off.
Good.
Yeah.
Let's
Just
go.
keep it up, bro.
Okay.
I know the questions gonna start coming in, man. Week 8 is here, bro, and we've been talking about this for a while, man. Patience is a virtue, and a lot of the guys that were hot early starting to slow down now. We're seeing some guys come out of nowhere too. So, hope you guys been tailing and listening to the info we've been preaching.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Hey, thanks, Luke, for the follow. Appreciate it, man. Again, guys, join us on YouTube. You can see me and Justin. On TikTok here is just your boy Dan, but we're going to be answering questions all hour long before the game start. 5 minutes before we getting off because we got to set our lineups too.
Yeah. Facts.
Justin, we got questions coming in. We got Miles Sanders, Devin Singletary, or Gabe Davis. Pick two. Who you
got? Miles Sanders, Gabe Davis. Who's the other one?
Devin Singletary.
Devin Singletary. Yeah, I'm benching Devin Singletary. Going Miles Sanders, Gabe Davis.
All right, Boyd, Olave, or Aaron Jones. I think you got to roll with Aaron Jones, still the best player in that of the three. St. Brown or DJ Moore. We're fading DJ Moore until the end, bro. Like we just can't do it. So DJ Moore has got to go. Go with the Sun God, Khalil Herbert or Antonio Gibson. I think you got to go Herbert. He's getting more consistent work and he's starting to trend upward. Gibson still, I think Gibson is a solid buy in Dynasty right now.
You think so?
Stash him because you're getting him for the low. Justin, what do you think about Antonio Gibson?
I think Antonio Gibson is a bench player, like flex player at best. I think at some point he'll have relevance again, but it's going to come in and out of relevance in Dynasty or in redraft. So I'm not too sold on Gibson, but I think he'll have value at some point this season.
Yeah, to me, he just looks more explosive. He looks more explosive on the field. He doesn't get a lot of touches. Brian Robinson's still the starter. But to me, I think the Washington Redskins should probably trade him. And if he is traded to a startable role, I think he could be okay. Kirk Cousins or Jared Goff. I think you got to roll Kirk Cousins. To me, Jared Goff had a horrible game last week, and I just can't trust that guy. I think Kirk Cousins is more solid. Tyler Boyd or Donta Foreman. I'm going to go with Tyler Boyd. No Chase. Looked really good last week. Had a really big game. And he is a great player, like in the NFL. Like he's an NFL great player. Like obviously for fantasy, he's not a wide receiver one,
right?
But in actual NFL, he's like the like Marvin Jones.
He is.
Right?
He's useful. They're on third downs when they need him. He makes big catches. Big time player. Like probably one of the best third receivers there is in the league.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, guys, again, thanks for the follows and go follow us on YouTube, man. We'll answer your questions guaranteed on YouTube. So go subscribe to our YouTube channel and get our stuff popping, man. We got no comments on YouTube, which is crazy. No comments on YouTube, man. So get over there and let's go get it. Pollard or Walker. Right now I'm gonna go Kenneth Walker. He's got the juice. I think that Pollard, while he's getting all of the touches today, which is what kind of a zero RB strategist wanted, right? This is the time. I still like to go with Kenneth Walker. I think Kenneth Walker has proven week in, week out. He's been doing well. But hey, man, what are your thoughts on
Kenneth Walker? Ain't zero RB no more. Like Kenneth Walker is RB now. So if you got Kenneth Walker, you got a top 12 at least. Right. Top 12 running back for the rest of the year. He has upside for way more than that, more than I thought he would have coming into drafts.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. And like I said, yeah, it's the time. It's the time, man. It's the time. All these
get them in your lineups.
Gotta play. Set those lineups for sure. All right. Alex Pierce, Paris Campbell, or Isaiah McKenzie.
That's ugly.
That's ugly. If it's gonna be me, I'm probably gonna go Paris Campbell. Had a really good game last week. Alex Pierce is the more explosive guy. So if you want higher upside or you want the floor, that's kind of where I have him. It's gonna be tough because we got the new rookie in, right?
Sam Ehlinger.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what he's going to do? Like, he could be solid, obviously better than Matt Ryan. They think so because they benched Matt Ryan, right? So I'm thinking maybe it could be a good play, but that's tough, man.
Ehlinger has the arm that you want to see, a little bit deeper arm than Matt Ryan. Also uses his legs a little bit more than Matt Ryan as well, too. So we can see a little bit of that come into play. He's projected in a lot of like daily fantasy formats for 215 yards. So that shows me he's going to be able to carry a Michael Pittman, an Alec Pierce, and a Paris Campbell. The expectation is that at least. So to me, Alec Pierce is a go until we see otherwise, but all of them are tiered down from their normal levels.
Absolutely. All right, guys, McLaurin or Thielen? I'm going to still go with McLaurin. I think he has the higher upside there. Aaron Jones, Foreman, or Eno Benjamin? Still going to rank it as Aaron Jones, then Eno, then Foreman. Gesicki or Knox? They're both the same to me. I'm going to say probably Gesicki has been more consistent over the last couple weeks with that. Whatever kind of gritty he's doing.
The gritty.
Like, what is that, dog? So,
the robot gritty.
The robot gritty, man. Let's see. Romeo Dubs or Drake London. I'm going to go with just Romeo Dubs just because I feel like
he's been ugly lately.
Targets, and it's ugly either way. Dak or Geno, Jahan, what do you got?
Going Dak. And this is a tough one because Geno's been playing so well, but I'm still going with Dak. I think he bounces back this week. In a matchup against Chicago, I feel like they're going to use this to kind of air it out, get Dak right before their bye. Give me Dak.
Okay, cool. Dexter, man, what's good?
What's
George
good?
Pickens or Myers, man. Look, to me, I think Pickens is obviously the better talent, higher upside, but they're playing the Eagles, man. The Eagles, they're one of the best teams, if not the best team in the league right now, outside of the Bills. And I think you got to go with Myers, man. They're both wide receiver threes. It's just kind of what defense do you like, and I think Myers can take on the Jets.
You know, Pickens to me does have upside. He's carried against good corners already this season. He's had decent matchups, and they've shown that like the Eagles have given up big yardage to wide receivers. Not huge yardage, but there's been decent yardage games against the Eagles. I'm not scared of the matchup with Pickens right now. He's Kenny Pickett's main guy, and if the Eagles go up by 2 or 3 scores, the Steelers ain't gonna stop throwing. So give me Pickens over Myers this week.
That's fair enough. JoJo, what's good, man? Flex play. You got Aaron Jones, Singletary, Mostert, Gabe Davis, or Pittman. I still think, and ETN just scored. I just got the notification. Let's go.
1 yard.
It's ETN season, baby.
ETN season is here.
I would still go with Aaron Jones, man. I know it's a bad matchup with the Bills, but he's the best player in that 4 that you gave me. Justin, would you say anything different? Aaron Jones, Singletary, Mostert, Gabe Davis, or Pittman?
Aaron Jones, even in a matchup against the Bills, they're going to use him. He played 80% of the snaps last week, which shows that the Green Bay Packers know where they need to get the football. Give me Aaron Jones out of those guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, man, thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. Go ahead and keep giving the page a like. Give them the shares, man. We need 50K, dog. We can't do it without you guys. Earth2 Tyler, should I start Adam Thielen or Najee at the flex?
I'm still going Najee, bro. Najee, even Adam Thielen could have a decent day, but he's such a risk. Like, give me Najee against the Steelers. I got a feeling like he's gonna. I mean, against the Eagles, they're gonna start. This offense is gonna start to click at some point, and this might be the type of team that where they get blown out early on, they have a chance to start working on the offense without the defense honing in on them. Give me Najee Harris over Adam Thielen.
Yeah, absolutely. YouTube, Robert, Jamal Williams, Garrett Wilson, or James Robinson.
Ooh. Not James Robinson.
Yeah,
I actually like Garrett Wilson a lot this week. I like Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
Especially because if you think about it, like Corey Davis is out, Breece Hall now out. They're going to have to throw some of those. There's going to be more yardage necessary for this team. And even though Zach Wilson has been looking his way, give me Garrett Wilson. He has the highest upside out of all those guys too.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to roll with Garrett Wilson as well. Obviously, DeAndre Swift is back in the game. So Jamal Williams, man, I'm not sure how effective he's going to be. And James Robinson, just in week 1, I really don't like to start those guys. It's super high risky. This guy might even play. So
yeah. It might be like a 5-6 carry game for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Evan, yes, ETN going crazy right now. Yeah, absolutely love ETN. Those of you that held on, to the talent you guys are being paid off. And I'm happy I got him in a dynasty league. I sold a few up pretty high. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I put a lot of picks into that, but now it's kind of rewarding me. Pollard or CeeDee Lamb? That's a good one. I'm probably gonna go with CeeDee. Just higher upside. But Pollard, like I said before, 0 RB. This is the time to shine, right?
Bro,
this is what you want to see.
Is there a reason why I'm saying Tony Pollard right now over CeeDee Lamb?
Man.
Like, to me, I feel like CeeDee Lamb should have a decent day, but Tony Pollard might go crazy. Like we're seeing ETN do right now. He might go crazy.
Right. I need to see it because I mean I've been on the Pollard like hype train for a minute. I want to see him shine. He's been efficient with the touches.
Yeah.
Now he can get the load. Let's see what happens.
Russell Wilson passed to KJ Hamler to the right for a 47-yard gain. 3 minutes 49 seconds left in this game. Broncos down by 3.
Russ
cooking finally.
Russ is back. He's been trashed all game long, man. God damn. All right. Dylan, George, what's good, man? Start 2, Brandon Cooks, Tyler Lockett, DJ Moore, or Pittman. Is Lockett hurt? I still think Lockett's he's good.
No, he played last week, and I think a lot of the expectation is that DK Metcalf, he's coming back, so that's why it's the question now is DK going to take over? I actually like Lockett this week against the Giants, and DK coming back I think is more of one of those where he has 4 or 5 catches type games, more so than like DK's all the way back.
Yeah, for sure.
Better have him on the field than not.
So to answer your question, I probably would go Pittman and Lockett or Pittman and Cooks. That's kind of where I have it. Right?
Cooks thing is kind of Cooks has a really good matchup too.
Never DJ Moore right now.
DJ Moore, bro. He's had a couple decent games, but Brandon Cooks has a great matchup too this week.
Yeah. Waddle or Walker? Obviously Kenneth Walker for sure. I mean, he's on a hot streak. You got to go with that, especially the running back position. Michael Carter or Eno Benjamin? I like Eno, man. He's still been doing good, so go with Eno Benjamin. Devontae Adams, D-Hop, or St. Brown.
Whoa.
What?
It must be like daily. That must be like a daily.
Has got to be gone. I'm not doing that. Never in my life would I ever play the Sun God over Adams or D-Hop. I'm not this year. Nah. Maybe next year, D-Hop getting a little older, Adams getting a little older, but no, sir.
No, sir.
Not the Sun God. Michael Pittman or Tyler Boyd. That's a good one. That's a good one right there.
I'm going Boyd. Boyd, and just because Michael Pittman's a strong start this week, but not a strong start, but he's a good wide receiver too this week. But Tyler Boyd just has a lot of upside on Monday night.
Okay.
Russ using his legs, 10-yard gain on 3rd and 5. First down in Jacksonville territory. They're at the Jacksonville 18 right now at the 2-minute warning. Russ cooking.
Okay, this is crazy, man. I want to see him throw it to who do I need? Oh, I don't need him.
Judy?
I need another Judy.
Judy?
Give me another Judy. Just shit on Cortland Sutton and Pete. Just go with Judy.
The front runners were winning early on.
They were. Monty. Let's see. Yeah. Monty or Foreman. Wow. I'm gonna go with Demont on that one.
Yeah,
but Khalil Herbert is trending up in the right direction.
That's a tough Dallas defense too. Prediction for Kenny versus the Giants. K9, he gonna be barking, bros. Let me get 125 in a TD for Kenneth Walker.
Let's go.
Got to.
Let's go. All right. Start Boyd or Ayuk. I think are we staying on the Boyd train? Yeah.
Toot. Ready. Tyler Boyd, baby. Tyler Boyd is him.
Waddle or Olave?
I'm going Olave. Actually, Waddle has a hell of a matchup. Swiss cheese ass defense with the Lions.
Right.
I'm going Waddle.
Yeah, Waddle.
Still got a
Waddle. Yep. Okay, cool. Hey, thanks, Sting, for the likes, man. You're my boy, man. Appreciate it, Doug. All right, back to YouTube. We got Monty or Tyler Algier. Gonna go Monty. Tyler Algier really hasn't done. There's no upside with Tyler, man. And then next week he's probably gonna be to the bench with Cordell Patterson IR, which I need him in a league so bad. I'm hoping he comes back. Like, come on, dog. Like I need CPAT, dog.
Yeah. Even a tough matchup against Dallas, I'm still going with Demont over Tyler Algier.
Yeah, absolutely. Eno Benjamin or come on, bro. Eno Benjamin or Jonathan Taylor, dog. Has it come to this? Bro? No, I'm Jonathan Taylor, bro. Never fading Taylor.
Can't fade Taylor. I
can't do it, bro. I just can't do it.
Taylor might have one of those breakout games today against Washington, bro. Like I feel like this might be one of them 100-yard, 2 TD type games for him. Like it's that time right now. Like Taylor coming back off the injury, had an extra week. Yeah. He's ready.
It's ready. Hey man, I gotta say this. Hey, Sing, he said, thanks to the gods, I'm 6-1 and in the 1 seed. Bro, let's go.
You'll love to hear it, baby.
And Soups is on TikTok. Let's
Let's get it, baby.
That's right, man. Hell yeah. That's what we talking about, man. And
All day,
you know,
bro. You let her hear that shit.
yeah, we do, man. And appreciate it, man. Appreciate the follows, guys. Appreciate you guys sticking around with us, man. This is what we do for you guys, and I'm happy that happened for you, Sing. Let's go and win the championship. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Here we go. Full PPR. Rondell, Waddell,
Rondell and Wandell.
Waddell, London or Algier. Golly,
This is ugly.
That's ugly as hell. If I had to pick, it's probably Algier for the minimum, like the floor. But I'm thinking London, man. You got to go. I think London's probably the best play out of that one. What do you think?
Yeah, I would go London, then Wandell, not Rondell. Wandell, London, Wandell, Algier, then Rondell. Rondell to me, I've recommended Rondell for the last time this season. I will not be recommending him in any format fashion the rest of the year.
No, and somehow P gave up a 2023 first for Rondell Moore, bro.
No, he didn't.
Clay, dog.
Oh my god,
It's real, bro.
P.
You know what? That was damn near in the off season. So
the bum god instead of the sun god, we call him P, the bum god.
The bum god.
Shout out to the homie P, man. We'll get him back on here soon.
Man. We love P, man. Can't get him right all the time, man. That's what we do. ETN, another comment. ETN is so good. Did he do something just recently? Did they get the ball back?
No. Denver still has the ball right now. I think they're just talking about overall because Travis Etienne has been having himself a day. 156 yards on the ground with a touchdown, including 3 catches as well.
God damn, bro. I swear, man. ETN is the one, bro.
Yeah.
And I had to get up early, making sure he was all in my lineups and stuff. Had to swap him in. Well, actually, he was already in. So, but yeah, man, ETN is that dude. I'm glad I paid for him in a dynasty league, man.
First and goal for the Broncos. First and goal at the 2. Latavius coming in with the 7-yard run. They're at Jacksonville 2-yard line.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. ETN is eating, but the Broncos are moving. Inside, 2 minutes left. Let's go. Hey, let
Johnny,
me know.
my guy Johnny, bro. Always showing love to us.
What's that?
I said my guy Johnny Talk Sports. Always showing love to us, man. Shout out to the homies Johnny Talk Sports, bro.
Yeah, please, guys, go follow Johnny Talk Sports. Come on, man. Stop playing.
Yeah. Latavius, touchdown. Broncos are up right now, 20-17.
Oh, my
About to hit
God.
the extra point, 21-17. Damn.
Ooh, Broncos. Let's ride.
Let's ride. Broncos country. Hey, they let Russ cook.
They let him cook.
Let Russ cook, man. He cooking now.
Man, Clay was hating. Should I try to trade for a wide receiver? I had Mike Williams and Jamar Chase, but I'm currently 6-1.
You know, at 6-1, there's no need to panic. There's no need to really make a trade. The trade deadline for most leagues is in about 3 weeks. So you have a chance to evaluate how your team's doing. Is Mike Williams he's not on IR. Jamar Chase is not on IR. So are they coming back a little bit earlier than expected? I wouldn't be panicking right now. There might be another receiver that emerges too. They probably have somebody on waivers that could take their spot for now. A lot of teams have bye weeks this week and coming up in week 11 too. So don't panic. You're 6-1. If you get to like 6-5, then it's time to panic. Right now, you're good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and you're 6-1. Here's the thing: like, even if you lost, let's just say I'm going to play the worst case scenario. You lost the next 3 weeks before the trade season. You're still 6-4, man. You're still good. Yeah. Like I'm okay. I would, if you were to tell me in week 10 that I would be 6-4 or better in every league. Cool. Like, I'm okay with that. Like,
get to the playoffs. The goal is to get to the playoffs with the highest possible team for upside and the highest floor possible. That's the goal. The goal isn't to be 14-0 going to the playoffs. The goal is not to win every single week. The goal is to have the healthiest, hottest players at the time of fantasy playoffs. Go win your league. Don't worry about winning every single week.
Exactly. Who cares? Mason, man, Etienne is him. Yeah,
Etienne is him.
He's
man.
him. He's him.
He's top 10. Like I'm not gonna say nothing crazy, but he's top 10.
He's an RB1. He's
RB1. Him and Kenneth Walker are both RB1s right now.
RB1s. Start Dalvin, Cook, or Pollard.
That's tough. That's tough. I go to be real. I'm still going with Dalvin, even over Pollard. I like Pollard a lot. I love the matchup. He's my starter of the week this week against the Bears. But to me, I think Dalvin Cook he's one of those guys you don't bench. Like Dalvin Cook, any given week is 182 touchdowns, so I'm not benching Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, at this point, you have to continue the train on Dalvin. He's still a top back for a reason. Again, he's elite, man. I know everybody's like, oh, Madison, he's coming on, he's losing, Dalvin's losing touches, but at the end of the day, you got to think about it like this. The Vikings are in a good position. You know,
Yes.
they're going to make the playoffs, right? They're good. So you kind of have to judge it like, okay, do we really need Dalvin in this game, or do we need him in the playoffs, right? Where Kirk Cousins turns into something weird. Like you're gonna need Dalvin in the playoffs. So giving Madison a little bit extra carries when they don't really matter, like the third and the 3rd and 7s when you're in your own territory, like, oh, okay,
Right.
let's run it. So that's an extra touch that Dalvin doesn't need to get hit with, right? So to me, it's
Trevor,
like be careful with calling Dalvin Cook like, oh, I'm not going to start him.
1 minute 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Trevor Lawrence pass intercepted by K'Waun Williams. Game looks like it will be over. The Broncos or the Jaguars do have 2 timeouts. There's 1 minute 42, so there's a chance it could be a field goal type game. There's not going to be much time left on the clock. Trevor Lawrence intercepted.
No, sir. Hey, you know what? The Broncos defense. If you started the Broncos defense, good for you. They're very good on defense, and
They
that's
are,
the
man.
thing that we when we came in for the offseason. Let's talk about, since we don't have too many questions right now. Let's talk about Russell Wilson's offseason. And the Broncos offseason. So the Broncos, to me, had everything going right.
Yeah,
Solid defense. Their offensive line was middle tier, but they had weapons, right? They had Sutton, Judy, Javonte Williams, and Melvin Gordon was backing them up, and they had it all. All they needed was
it looked good.
all they needed was a quarterback. And so to me, it's like, man, but just what Russell's doing. Do you think it's okay, Justin?
It's the coaching. I don't have to go there. It's the coaching right now. It's Nathaniel Hackett. Nathaniel Hackett is the reason why. And it looks like they got back to basics. They started off this game. I was watching earlier. They were trying all those the plays that they weren't sticking to the basics. Run the football, throw to the open receiver. It looked like Russ was trying to force throws. They've been trying to get the ball to Cortland Sutton on every play. It's like, just move the ball. You got good enough talent on this team to get 5 yards, 4 yards. Not every play has to be, we're going downfield 20 yards to Cortland Sutton. This has to be a deep cross to Jerry Jeudy. Like, the defenses are expecting that. Take what the defense gives you and work with it. Nathaniel Hackett simplified this game, and it looks like it paid off. 21-17 right now. Looks like they're about to get the win.
Yeah, absolutely. Mason, Trevor Lawrence is very mid.
Man, I had to move him, bro. Hey, if he was like, I need Trevor Lawrence in the deal. I was like, all right, cool. Send me David Montgomery. Swap it out, baby.
Easy money.
Yeah.
Tyler, man, what's good? Bills or the Niners defense this week?
I'm going Bills defense. I don't think I can fade. Like, as much as I want to say Green Bay's gonna have a strong day, I got to go Bills defense. I'm not trusting the Niners against the Rams.
I mean, it is Stafford, so like Stafford hasn't really had the best year, and I could see an interception for sure. Like Stafford's gonna throw a pick, but
right.
The Bills at home Sunday night against the struggling Packers defense who lost against the Commanders. Like, what are they doing? You know, I know it's Aaron Rodgers, but man, the Bills just look good.
Yeah, and this ain't the same Aaron Rodgers.
It's not the same Aaron Rodgers, guys. And so I think you confidently start the Bills. And it gives you something to root for on Sunday night's game. I'll probably go with the Bills. Green Bay has no offense. Yeah, that's right. So the Green Bay Packers, man, it's tough. They got rookie receivers. You know, is Lazard playing? Is he still out? I mean,
Lazard is out.
Yeah, he's out.
I will say this, though, about the Green Bay Packers. It's not that they have no offense, because they do have offensive firepower. It's just right now there's something missing with this team. And the minute they figure it out, this will be a better Packers team. If they can get Romeo Doubs, Christian Watson to give him anything, Robert Tonyan to get a little bit more healthy, reliable in his role, Aaron Jones to continue to step up, anything out of A.J. Dillon, Sammy Watkins to play at just a respectable level. They do anything at the trade deadline, like they're not so far gone that I'm calling this offense trash. It's more so they haven't found that click yet. They got to start clicking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Same thing with like this Broncos team.
Yeah. Tyler and then Jacoby Myers or David Montgomery. Who do you like? Jacoby Myers?
Going David Montgomery.
Yeah, for the floor. Gotta go with David. He's the better talent and better situation to produce. David Montgomery, Jacoby Myers is really just he's kind of your wide receiver 3. If you have him wide receiver 4 in your lineup, then I think you're doing really well.
Yeah,
but he's wide receiver 3 at this point. Yeah. So what? Have we finished the game? Is the game over? I got to look at the
timeout right now. 36 seconds left. Bills called about Alvin Kamara. Woo! And they turned him down.
Bills?
Damn, the Bills trying to get Alvin
Bills?
Kamara. That would have been
What?
heavy, bro.
Bro,
God.
I will get the jersey on the same day,
The
dog.
Saints turn him down. It's not happening.
Oh,
No, Broncos are about to go for a field goal. Jacksonville probably have about 30 seconds left on the clock.
okay. Well, we'll see, man. I don't know. It's not looking. We'll see. We'll see.
We will, man. But you know what? This should be an interesting week, man. And there's two really good teams on bye with this week when you're talking about the Chiefs and the Chargers. Both those teams are on a bye. So this is an opportunity. There's probably a lot of teams hurting right now. And then also next week, you want to look ahead because there's four strong teams on a bye next week as well. Cowboys are on a bye. Let's see. Cowboys, Browns, Broncos, Giants, Steelers, and Niners are on a bye. So even this week, be very active in making sure that you guys you're prepared for next week with all these buys. Week 9 is bad.
Yeah. Week 9 is bad. It's bad. Now's a good time. Like I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to trade for Allen. This guy in my league, I have Lamar, and it's kind of a trickery, right? Because Allen's already finished his bye,
Yep.
and Lamar still got one, right?
Yep.
So I'm trying to get that little flip, and I offered him Olave. What do you think? Like Lamar and Olave? Now keep in mind he's starting.
This is a single QB league or Superflex?
It's single. He's starting Donovan Peoples-Jones, Gabe Davis, and DJ Moore.
I would do it.
Would you do that deal?
I would do it. And single,
Yeah.
and even though I have to eat the bye, it sucks as you ate the bye. Depends on our record too. Because I would if I was losing, I probably would just keep who I had. I know I need Josh Allen every week, but if I could afford to take an L at quarterback one week, or if I had a decent enough backup to get Olave in there, with everything that's going on with Mike Tom, I also recommended selling high on Olave right now, though. Yeah. Like to me, he's a sell high because if Michael Thomas does come back, that's going to lower his value a bit.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I was trying, but he rejected me. He said, "No, sir.
No, sir. He ain't trying to give you your boy anyway. He don't want to give you Allen."
Yeah, man.
Ramondre, Boyd, or Foreman need to. I'm benching Foreman in this one. This is pretty simple for me. He's just less of talent. We've been talking about how Boyd should do well on Monday night, and Ramondre is locked in right now as a top 15 option until proven otherwise.
Yeah, absolutely. Mason, Bill's got to go all in. Yeah, talking about Alvin Kamara. Yeah, why not, man?
Why not?
Why not? Yeah, just give him that 24 first, you know. Hayden Hurst versus the Browns on Monday night, or Kyle Pitts.
What happened
against the Panthers?
Plays. Something happened. Oh, they got the Russell Wilson.
No,
he got the first.
It's over.
Russell Wilson got the first. Game over. 21-17.
21-17. Okay, so back to it. Demetrius, Hayden Hurst, or Kyle Pitts. Oh, it hurts, man. But I'm gonna go Hurts because again, no Jamar Chase. Kyle Pitts hasn't been prove it to me, Kyle. Prove it to me. So go with Hayden Hurst. Kittle does good with Debo out? Question mark.
No, sir. Rams have been shutting down Kittle since he's been there. So to me, Kittle is not a must start. If you don't have any better option, I'm okay with it. But to me, it seems like a bad game right now for the Niners. The Niners typically own the Rams, but that's because of Deebo Samuel a lot of the time, and he's out. So I like the Rams in this game.
For sure. Start Stevenson or Jonathan Taylor. Man, God, every time, bro. Every time. I'm still rolling with Taylor, bro.
Taylor it is, bro. We starting Taylor on this side.
Yeah. We do not care.
We do not care.
Pittman or Olave. In this game, I'm probably going to roll with Olave in another week where I feel like he's going to get 15 to 17 points. Pittman, it's that I don't know what he's going to get. I don't think you could start anybody on the Colts besides Taylor because I feel like typically when rookies start, the running back gets the load, at least more than you'd want out of the running back. Sometimes they overdo it a little bit just to save your QB, get them those cool little short passes, play action. That's usually what happens, right? So to me, it's going to be very hard for me to trust.
And Sam Ehlinger uses his legs, guys. And so Frank Wright typically runs a zone read type of offense at some point too, like he was doing with Wentz. They haven't been able to do that with Matt Ryan. So I think we can see some of that with Jonathan Taylor today. He also has a bigger arm. So I'm not sure that it's going to be this big drop-off for Pittman, Pierce, and Paris Campbell. I just think if you temper your expectations, you have a week where you can take it in, kind of see the roles. What do the targets look like? What does the usage look like? What does Sam Ehlinger look like? give you a chance to see how he performs. He did well in preseason too, like really well in preseason. So to me, it's not a matter of I'm benching Pittman. Temper your expectations. Pittman is startable. He's just not a wide receiver 1 as of right now. Alec Pierce is startable. He's just more flex than he is wide receiver 3. Same thing with Paris Campbell. So I would go Olave. Olave right now has a higher ceiling than Pittman. You have the ability to wait and see with a guy like Olave.
Yeah, absolutely. With Harris back, will Stevenson still be an RB1? I think the Patriots are going to roll with the guy that's been doing it, and that's been Stevenson. And I don't see maybe he snipes a goal line carry. I could see that. Like, it would suck, but you got to just roll with your studs. He's been doing it. Got to go with Stevenson if you have him as your RB2 or RB3.
Last week, Damian Harris was back. Ramondre Stevenson saw 77% of the snaps, still had 21 points. The 2 weeks before Damian Harris got hurt, he had 62% and 55% of the snaps, 20 points and 13 points against a tough Green Bay defense.
There it is. Derek Carr or Jared Goff? I'm going to go with Carr in this one, even though I do like the fact that Swift is back. Those kind of little short passes that Jared Goff loves to do. He did it with Todd Gurley.
Yep.
Loves to do those little ones, but I just can't trust Goff, man. I can't do it. Pick 2, you got Goff, Willis, or Dak.
Goff and Dak.
Sure, I'm going to go with Dak and probably go with Goff in this one.
Yeah,
but Willis Goff. Kind of like a wait and see from the rookie.
Hey, I'm all. I don't think Malik Willis is ready. I think there's a reason he hasn't seen the field, and I think he'll run the ball really well. It's just a matter of is he going to turn the ball over? Or is he going to make mistakes? And so rookie mistakes in your first start against a defense has kind of been underrated. This Houston Texans defense has been a little underrated. It's Houston, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they play Houston, so it's been a little bit underrated. And I mean, we've been seeing. A lot of receivers been getting shut down against this Texans team, so he's going to have to use his legs for sure.
Absolutely. All right, Demetrius. Let's see, Pittman. Oh no, I'm sorry. I apologize. 30 for 30. Pickens, Aaron Jones, Brian Robinson, Foreman. Choose 2. I'm going to go with Aaron Jones and probably Brian Robinson.
I go Pickens over Brian Robinson.
You like Pickens over Brian Robinson?
I think if you got Aaron Jones, you're gonna need some more upside with it too. Like play Pickens over Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson is like 6 points. If you don't score a touchdown, he's like 6 to 8 points.
Yeah, that is.
I don't like that.
That hurts. Let's see, Demetrius, back to you. It says Pittman, Ayuk, Brandon Cooks. Pick 2. I'm probably gonna go with Cooks and Pittman.
Yep,
I like that one. I think Ayuk's got to just sit the bench there.
A lot of people. How do you feel about Ayuk? So I don't know what kind of questions are coming in, but how do you feel about Ayuk right now with Debo being out? We're talking about George Kittle potentially getting hemmed up. Like, Ayuk's probably going to see a lot of Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, and that's the problem, dude. But I mean, it's kind of like default. Like, who else are they going to throw to? What else are they going to do? I could definitely
like Jawan Jennings or Ray McLeod, like one of those guys might. Somebody was asking, I don't know if it was on here. I think it was about deeper options. Like one of those guys, Ray McLeod or Jawan Jennings, somebody like that might pop off too.
Yeah, you have to look into it. I mean, like I said, Debo's not playing. Someone else is going to get the ball. I think the best thing to do is kind of avoid the Niners. Maybe play Christian McCaffrey and then no one else in this one. Maybe Kittle if all you have.
That's it.
That's it. DJ Moore or Devin Singletary. I'm going to go with Devin Singletary in the game. Bench 1, you got Pollard, Dameon Pierce, A.J. Brown, Devontae Adams. Golly. I think I'm going to bench A.J. Brown. I think I'm going to bench A.J. Brown in this one. Yeah.
What is he? It's Pollard, Devontae Adams, and A.J. Brown?
Only because I think that the Eagles can get up big and they're going to not go with A.J. Brown. Because Pollard, I just have a feeling he's going to pop off. Dameon Pierce, you can't bench.
I'm benching Dameon Pierce. Out of those guys, I'm benching Dameon Pierce.
Okay.
I'm playing Pollard. For the upside against the Bears. Devontae Adams, I'm never benching. And A.J. Brown against the Steelers, who are giving up the most yards to wide receivers, that's a play all day. Dameon Pierce can sit his ass on the bench. Try hard. Try hard.
All right, man. So, Jacoby Myers, Eno Benjamin, Wandell. Pick 2. You're gonna go Eno and Myers there.
Yeah.
I added I played Bateman, so I need more upside. Yeah, the upside is still gonna be Myers and Eno. I think Wandell is. I think
there's not a lot of upside with Wandell.
Or no, he's the Giants guy. Giants guy. I apologize.
Yeah, no. DJ Moore, Drake London, or St. Brown. I'm going with St. Brown on all these guys. Drake London up next out of them. DJ Moore is kind of a mid play to me. Drake London has the lowest floor. St. Brown seems like the safest play. Is Devontae a risky start, or do I play Pittman over him? There's nothing risky about Devontae Adams this week. He was dealing with a little bit of a flu, but he's fine. Devontae Adams is playing, expected to play. He's feeling a lot better. Go ahead and get him in your lineups over Pittman.
Yeah, he's the best receiver in the league. Like, I'm not benching Devontae. If he's playing, you play your studs, dog. Like that. Like, let's just not sit tight, man. Like, play your studs, dude. Like, at the end of the day, they're active. Play them. Just like we called Christian McCaffrey a couple weeks ago, dude. If he's in the lineup, play your studs.
Yeah. You play
Kirk Cousins or Dak Prescott, who you got and who do you like? I think, to me, I'm going to go with Kirk. I just like the upside there. Dak should be solid, but, I mean, we'll see what happens with no Zeke. I mean,
yeah, right. I would go with that, too. That's one of the higher totals of the week. That's a 49-point total for Minnesota and Arizona. So, to me, Kirk's a fire up.
All right. Trade Pierce, Devontae, and Stevenson. Acquire Tyreek, Kamara, Monte.
Yeah.
Ooh. You like that?
Tyreek and Kamara. Who was that for Tyreek and Kamara?
Hold on. It's Damian Pierce, Devontae Adams, and Stevenson.
Ramondre? Ooh.
Or Tyreek, Kamara, and Monty.
David Montgomery?
Yeah. It's ugly, dog. I think I'm gonna keep
Pierce. Yeah, Pierce side.
Yeah,
with Adams, Pierce, Stevenson. Keep that side.
Yeah. So Pittman over Ayuk. Yeah, I'm gonna go Pittman over Ayuk. Did I tell you the other opposite way, Sing? I don't know if I did or not, but
Pittman over Ayuk for sure.
Pittman over Ayuk for sure. Start two: Brandon Cooks, Lockett, DJ Moore, or Pittman. I think we answered this question, George.
Yeah,
Did we not?
Pittman and Cooks.
I think it was Pittman and Cooks. Pick one. We got Burkhead, Blackshear, AJ Dillon, and Herbert. Got to go with Herbert. I think Khalil Herbert is a good one. Bet. I appreciate it, bro. No problem. Lamar Jackson 047.
Would you guys say I trade Pittman and Godwin for Jamar Chase? Now, this is one of those things where it depends. This really does depend on like your league size and your record. Because if you were 0-5, if you're 0-7 and you're in a 12-team, in an 8-man league, like that matters to me. So obviously, if you have the depth to do this deal and you have like a 6-1, a 5-2 record, like that, I would be more okay with. But you're giving up a lot in this deal to get Chase. So if you need those players, which most people do right now, sitting at 3-4, 4-3, or with the losing record, I'm not doing that. If you're 6-1, undefeated, then I'm lightweight okay with that. 4-3 in a 10-man league, don't do that.
Yeah.
You need those guys.
A little bit too much. And to be honest, why don't you, if you're going to do that deal, do it closer to the trade deadline, right? So, because if you do this deal right now, you lose, you probably already have played Godwin, but you lose the opportunity to play Pittman for a guy that's on the bench, which is going to be Jamar Chase for at least 3 weeks. He's not going to play this week, next week, and the bye. He's going to probably play after the bye week. Let's just keep it real. Yeah. That's what they do. This is what the NFL does. They see something and they're like, you know what? Yeah, right there. That's when you're going to play. So to me, I think you do that deal in 2 weeks or the third week before the trade deadline. I'm not doing that deal right now because, again, you lose Godwin and Pittman for the next 3 weeks. I'm not doing that. Not a good deal to make. But again, it's also that caveat because then, Jamar Chase is coming back. That other team might not trade.
Yeah, the price is going to go up. But if you think about it, like realistically, if you think about it, the price for Jamar Chase was at one point Pittman and Godwin when he was healthy. Right. Why would you do that for an injured Jamar Chase? It doesn't make sense. Like that would have gotten Chase or been very close while he was healthy.
Yeah, absolutely. Sing also Cook over Pollard. I think we still established Cook over Pollard.
Dalvin Cook, yeah. It's not comfortable to say because Pollard should have a day, but I'm going with the better talent. That's what I would recommend to myself. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to play Cook over Pollard. The only time I'm playing Pollard is if I'm just like if I'm drunk from the night before and hungover, I'm like, oh shit, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to play Pollard.
I'm 7-0, 6-1.
Yeah, like then you can
let's roll. Yeah, let's ride.
I'm going Dalvin Cook 9 times out of 10.
Yeah. Do you think Herbert still has value with Monty? My team is all around very good, but my second RB isn't. Hey, what's your team? Slide the team in the comments. Let me know.
Yeah, we got. You know what I'm saying? We can answer some questions.
Yeah. Let me know because we could probably tell you how to trade and make that second running back a little bit better.
AJ Brown, D Hop, or Olave in half point PPR. Yeah, I'm going D Hop. D Hop is the answer right now. AJ Brown's a very close second in a great matchup against the Steelers, but I'm going with D Hop, AJ Brown, then Olave.
I'm the same with that. Goddard or Kittle. Got to go with
Goddard.
Yeah,
Goddard.
He's been playing better all year. Should I hold on to Godwin or try to improve? Well, here's the thing with Godwin. Godwin's going to be 6 catches, 60 to 80 yards, and a possible touchdown every week. That's Godwin's kind of like floor because that's Brady. He loves his intermediate Julian Edelman, Wes Welker types. That's Godwin, right? He's not that big play, Mike Evans 50-yard bomb. So Godwin is kind of one of the safest receivers in the league, right? You know you're going to get like 5 to 6 catches every game. Like that's Godwin. So to me, it's kind of like, should you hold on to him? Yeah, I mean you're 4-3. You kind of need that stability, and then you'll have some upside with other players, I'm sure. But to me, I'm holding Godwin at this point.
If you trade Godwin, you got to ask yourself this: if you trade Godwin, what are you going to get back? Right, you're going to have to trade Godwin in another very valuable piece to go get a Mike Evans, an AJ Brown, a Devontae Adams, and Godwin really ain't too far off of that. Like to me, Godwin can have days like that. So to me, unless you're getting back a top 3 receiver, there's really no reason to overpay for one of those guys in a 10-man league. You're going to need Godwin at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so back to my question where it said, do you think Herbert has value? I have my second RB isn't. So he has Kyler Murray, Kenneth Walker, Khalil Herbert, Devontae Adams, and Mike Evans. Gerald Everett at tight end, and his flexes are Thielen and T. Higgins. I think you got to throw Thielen and Herbert and get yourself an upgrade at the running back position there.
Facts. Yeah,
I'd be flipping that. So if you could possibly get someone that's better than Herbert and
try to go get Najee for that. Like Najee, you could probably go get Najee. Like,
that would be a good one.
He's probably the best. I think Najee Harris right now is probably one of the best buy low candidates that there is because everybody is out on him. They don't know what to do with Najee Harris. I think the Steelers have a bye coming up next week. It's ugly right now for a lot of people who invested a heavy pick in him. They're just like, I want something out of Najee Harris. Their record probably is shit. So I would go after Najee Harris right now. Probably best buy low in redraft and in Dynasty.
Ooh. All right. Frederick, is Taysom Hill safe this week?
No. Taysom Hill's never safe.
He's never safe. But, I mean, if you look at it, like, if you don't got Jarvis Landry, you don't got Michael Thomas, I mean, and if the tight end position is up and down, I wouldn't say he's ever safe. There's no tight end that's safe beyond Kelsey.
I ain't playing Taysom Hill.
That is the only tight end that's safe. So, if you don't have any other options, run it, baby.
Yeah, I guess. I hate Taysom Hill, man, because if he doesn't get that long he's either 40 points or 0. Like, I fucking hate Taysom Hill. Pick 3, Kenneth Walker, Dameon Pierce, Brian Robinson, Ramondre, DJ Moore, Mooney, Najee, James Robinson. Out of these guys, I'm going Stevenson, Pierce, Kenneth Walker. It's very easy to me out of those guys.
Fair enough. I like that as well.
For the team, my team's Murray, Walker, Eckler, AJ Brown, Devontae, Everett, Olave. I get what you're trying to do. So you have a strong team. You're trying to get that lock in like another elite receiver. That's actually not bad. Godwin and Pittman, if you can get something back with Chase, I think that's fair. But I see now.
Olave and Pittman. We did say sell high on Olave.
Yeah, Olave and Pittman might be better than Godwin. And you probably can get more for Olave too. So that's where I feel like you can improve. If you're trying to get Jamar Chase, that actually is not a bad move. Just use Olave instead of using Godwin. Start 2, Drake London, Khalil Herbert, Van Jefferson. I'm not playing Van Jefferson yet against a tough Niners defense. He has upside, but he's going to have to score a touchdown in order to be valuable for your team. Give me Drake London and Khalil Herbert. Who you like in this one? Dan, pick 3. Mixon, Pollard, Aaron Jones, Ramondre.
Ooh, I'm probably going to go with Aaron Jones, just because he's going to be solid in the game. Joe Mixon probably there, and then Pollard. It's tough to trust the Patriots.
You don't like Ramondre, huh?
I'm just, he's a tryhard to me.
I can't be mad at it.
Guys are just incredibly talented. So to me, it's like, okay, like he's like my Dameon. I have it, and the crazy part is I have Ramondre Stevenson in leagues. Doc. Like,
I just know since like the beginning of the year, you ain't really been high on Ramondre, and I know as a prospect, you probably didn't like him, huh?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Ramondre.
You know, to me, when I look at this pick 3, I love the matchup for Tony Pollard, so I'm getting him in there. Aaron Jones is a must start to me, and Joe Mixon kind of seems like a must start as well. But Ramondre has been playing at a high level, and Joe Mixon's been super inconsistent throughout this entire year. With Jamar Chase out, I expect the Browns to be focusing on stopping the run. Give me Ramondre in this one over Joe Mixon.
For sure. Back over to TikTok, we got, let's see, Flex, Cooks, Brian Robinson, or Algier. I'm going to go with Brandon Cooks. Appreciate it. Trying to find the back end running backs, but I have Wandell and on the bench. Going to flip them. Hey, do your thing. Wandell, Curtis Samuel, Paris Campbell. I'm going to go with Paris Campbell in that one. I don't like any of them, but it sucks. Let's see. Thanks, guys, for the insight. Good luck, everyone. Hey, man, appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Surveyor. Do you think Foreman or Carter? I would go with Michael Carter in that one. Who do you think will have a better end for the year, Dalvin or Fournette? I think Dalvin has the better end. Yeah. Fournette's solid, but Rachaad White, man. Rachaad White is on the way. We did say that, look, if you are handcuffing running backs, we said Fournette was the guy you had to handcuff. We said that Clyde Edwards-Helaire was someone that you wanted to handcuff. So look what happened, right? Isaiah Pacheco already in the starting lineup and Rachaad White getting more and more touches. Man, this is what we do, man.
That's what we do.
We call this stuff for you guys. Come on, bro.
Let them know, Dan. Let them know.
I mean, come on. Thoughts on Cooks this week? I think he's going to be solid. It's a great matchup for Brandon Cooks. Pickens or Dobbs? I'm going to go with Pickens there as well. Best waiver wire tied in right now. Let me know who's on your waivers.
Yeah, you missed out on two good ones. I was talking about the matchup for Evan Ingram today. Denver's giving up a lot to the tight end. That was a good matchup. He scored, and then Greg Dulcich was another one. If you're looking at other waiver wire guys, Irv Smith might be hanging out there. Could be a decent. He's a dart throw. There's not a whole lot when it comes to tight end. Robert Tonyan against the Bills. There's not a whole lot out there for tight end.
We told you to draft Kelsey early.
Kelsey, bro. You wanted the tight end. It was Kelsey.
Man, we tried, guys. We tried. We also did call Kyle Pitts. So I gotta on the other side of the scale.
He's one of those guys I'm just not ready to give up on all the way. I know
I'm not ready to give up. He's only 22. He's 22 years old, man. Like, again, I don't know if you guys have saw this, but I've been saying this. Again, Kyle Pitts is 22 years old. Most tight ends, the Zach Ertz, the Kelseys, all of these guys, they broke out at 25. 25, 26, 27. Like Kyle Pitts.
But no, I'm talking this year though.
Yeah.
Like I'm still not ready to give up on Kyle Pitts this year. I think he has better days ahead.
Fair enough. Yeah, there's stuff ahead. Najee or Eno Benjamin. I think what did we say? Eno on that one.
I go Najee over Eno. It's close though.
That's close. It's close. Odell.
You go Eno?
No, I'd go Eno just because he's been solid. He's been doing his thing, and that offense is getting better with D-Hop back.
Yeah.
Odell to the boys? No,
maybe.
Sir.
I don't think so.
I don't think
I saw a report. I actually got fooled by it. I saw a report Odell to the Bills. I thought it was a done deal, and then it turned out it wasn't done deal. So I thought it was done, and it was one of them breaking news type things. But no, I can see that being a decent fit.
Yeah, for sure. All right, best waiver wire. I can't even speak today. You got Hurts, Hayden Hurts, Irv Smith.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too. Hayden Hurst.
Hayden Hurst.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's it. Hayden Hurst it is on Monday night, and give you a Monday night guy to root for. Flex one, Brad Robinson, Brandon Cooks, or Tyler Algier. We're going Brandon Cooks in this one. Is Carter a flex start this week? I think he is a flex start this week, but I'm probably staying away because I'm staying away from James Robinson and I'm staying away from Carter. I want to see how the dynamic is with both of these guys. So to me, if you do have a better option, especially for that flex spot, you can choose wide receiver or running back. I'm probably staying away because at the end of the day, worst case scenario, it's probably going to be a 50-50 split, right? There's going to be no best case scenario here. I don't see okay, hey, you know what? James Robinson comes in, but we're not going to play him. So Michael Carter gets 80% of the touches. I don't see that. But then I also don't see, James Robinson's going to be the workhorse because we paid him. We traded him a pick for it. I am staying away from the running backs on the Jets this week.
This week I would play Carter. That's the only one I would play, and he's a flex start at best. Like, that's what he is. James Robinson, they've talked him into working him in, kind of what we probably saw with the Niners and Christian McCaffrey had to work him in. J-Rob's even less than C-Mac, so I'm not expecting a whole lot. Michael Carter does have room in the passing game. He gets work there, so I'm okay with Michael Carter as a flex start.
All right, we're going to about wrap this up. We got about 2 more minutes. Going to go fast on TikTok. We got London or Dobbs. I said Drake London. Loco Monkey Sports, what's good, man?
What's good?
Is scoring that many TDs in a game allowed? We love scoring TDs. Let's go. Keep it going. Wandell, Donovan Peoples-Jones or Claypool? Give me Donovan Peoples-Jones in this game. I really like Donovan.
Claypool, baby.
You like Claypool?
I don't love him, but I like him.
Any Clays.
No homo.
No Clays. Let's see. Foreman or Aaron Jones? Obviously, Aaron Jones. Why are we talking about Foreman? Loco Monkey Sports. Thanks for the chilies. Thanks for the pandas. Thanks
drop
for the pandas. God,
make it rain.
Good looking. Let's see. Swift or Pierce? Full PPR. I think you got to go with DeAndre Swift, man. He's healthy.
Is that
He's
the
back.
play?
He's back, man. Go with DeAndre Swift over Pierce. The gods love the lives. We do love the lives, man. This is what we do.
Yeah.
Guys, thanks for the follows. Thanks for the likes, guys.
We gotta get live more, bruh.
We do got to get live more. Hey, man, we're gonna get live more. We are. We
have to.
We have to. Straight up. What do you guys think about Paris Campbell? Paris Campbell, to me, again, he showed out. Didn't he have 10 catches last week? He showed out, man.
Yeah, but that was also with Matt Ryan, also different circumstances. So I don't love Paris Campbell this week. If he's a flex for you, I'd be kind of disappointed. Flexing 12-man at best, probably more of a 14, 16-man flex option.
Yeah. All right, last couple questions here, and then we're out. Loco, he said, thoughts on Deluche from here on out. I like him. Yeah, I mean, athletic tight end.
Greg Dulcich? Yeah.
Dulcich, excuse me.
Yeah. He's cool. I would say high-end tight end too.
High-end tight end too. Foreman or Brian Robinson? PPR. Go with Brian Robinson. Pitts or Freiermuth? Go with Freiermuth for sure. All right, we're getting off on TikTok. Going to go over to YouTube.
Peace,
Thanks,
guys.
for hanging us. Peace, baby. Go win your lineups. All right.
Yo, Pittman, Boyd, Olave, or Devontae Smith, these are all solid options to me, in my opinion. So if you had to pick one of these, it's tough, man, because you're going with really good options, and one of them's going to have a strong day. So to me, I'm going with Devontae Smith or Tyler Boyd. Olave is also a very strong start, but I'd probably go Boyd, Devontae Smith, Olave, and Pittman.
All right.
And I think Pittman's the best receiver out of all of them.
For sure. Let's see. Last one. Pickens, Aaron Jones, or Foreman. We're benching Foreman. We are benching Foreman.
That was a tough-ass one. Pittman, Boyd, Olave, Devontae Smith. I feel like if I was ranking them, like through my rankings this week, they all would be like within 1 or 2 of each other.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys. Again, go set your lineups, man. This is
Peace.
The sit and start. We out, baby. Go
yes,
follow.
Sir.
Hey, baby.
Yes,
Peace.
sir. The gods.